Surprise! Hi everyone, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV on PlayFrame and further Hildibrand adventures. I am joined once more by the fantastic-looking and stylish Victor Quibbles, played by Jocat. Joe, how are you doing?
Hello, I'm doing fantastic. I'm down for leaving our comfortable, warm little homes in the lower part of Eorzea and coming to the hilly, snowy, miserable, drab, gray lands of Kurthus. It's great.
I too am glad to be back in the Ishgardian area after spending a long time in sunny or very rainy and stormy whenever I show up there, Stormblood areas. This will be nice and refreshing.
Yes.
I do feel a little bit underdressed for the weather, though. I may have to get a little warmer later on. We'll find out.
Yes, it does get quite cold up here.
I'm super excited. So,
me too.
To start this quest, we need to find where our quest giver is starting out. For those of you who may not remember, actually, I'm going to go to the Jeweled Crochet because I think that actually might be where she's waiting.
Indeed.
For those of you who have not experienced Hildibrand quests before, Joe and I recorded the A Realm Reborn batch of them about a year or so ago. I'll link up the playlist up in the corner now if you want to see it. Don't know.
Oh, the sands of time are making me wither away. I hadn't even realized it's been a year.
This was so long ago, I know. But I don't know how much continuity there is between the Hildibrand stories for every expansion, but there is a new Hildibrand story for every little expansion, and I have not seen any of them. I have zero idea of what to expect, but I am super excited, especially given how much, Joe, you love these.
They're one of my favorite side quests.
I developed a lot of appreciation for them in recording them together last time, so this is going to be a treat. Nashu, good to see you again. As you catch sight of Nashu, you cannot help but wonder if you are about to have a bad time. Oh, hooray. Well, I'll be Dermot Darami in the flesh. A pleasure to see you again. Wait, is this what they call serendipity? It is, isn't it? That settles it. You've got to help me find the inspector. Didn't you go to space? Core, I was hoping you would silently agree. So I've been trying to calculate the trajectory the inspector took when he was catapulted into the sky again. If you've not encountered Hildibrand before, by the way, this is the tone to get settled in for. I've triple-checked my figures and concluded he must have landed somewhere in Ishgard. Unfortunately, the investigation hasn't been proceeding as smoothly as I'd hoped. But now that you're here, we're here to make some progress. Come, let's speak with the merchants and see if anyone hasn't had dealings with a gentlemanly Highlander. And you're off. I can ask around. Why not? I'm dressed to investigate. We both are.
A gentlemanly Highlander, you say? My apologies, but I cannot say I have had dealings with a man as you describe.
Bummer. That's all right. We'll ask another one.
Yes, Hildibrand flying off into the sunset and or space seems to be a strangely common occurrence.
He's a master of the Team Rocket blasting off again. Good day to you, sir. Oh, you're looking for someone? A gentlemanly Highlander. I know not this man of whom you speak, but mayhap Mistress Elise does? She is well acquainted with rather a lot of merchants and noblemen. That's a lead. Elise, which I hope I'm saying somewhere near right. Oh, there we go, over here. I sure have gotten a lot of experience with French-adjacent names out here.
I've sold my fair share of goods to Highlander adventurers, but I'd not describe such clients as particularly gentlemanly, I'm afraid.
Tough break. Alas.
There she be. Oh, this is the woman what showed us about the markets at the beginning of Heavensward. I'd forgot about that.
Yeah, I remember you now. Yeah, I forgot your name. Hello again. As ever, a warm welcome to you, sir. How may I be of service? I'm looking for a gentlemanly Highlander. The gentlemanliest you can find me. A gentlemanly Highlander, you say? Now that I think of it, I have heard tell of a foreigner who may be the man whom you seek. Begging your pardons, miss, but did you say you know Inspector Hildibrand? An acquaintance of yours, I presume? I do not know his name, only that he's here by invitation of Lord Edmond. Or so it is rumored. Surely, as a ward of House Fortom, it would be a trifling matter to go and ask after him at the manor. That's a good idea. I'd love to see Edmond again. Core, I knew it was serendipity. To Forton Manor. I like hanging out with you, Nashu. I don't have much occasion to say core in my day-to-day.
Makes me think if they ever do add voice acting to Hildibrand, which is a pipe dream, of course, I would love to hear her have like a real pip-pip cheerio Cockney accent.
Yes. Oh, that'd be so great. I would love it.
To Dad's house.
To Dad's house. I do sometimes wonder if they'll go back and do an overhaul on A Realm Reborn someday.
Yeah, perhaps.
Maybe.
If they do, probably add an option for anyone who still has a fondness for the original American studio voice acting.
Yeah, I would hope so. That group of actors catches way too much flack.
Well met, Master Darami. Do you require assistance?
Yes, please.
Aye, it is as you say. At this time, Lord Edmund is entertaining a foreign guest.
Huzzah! We found the inspector!
If I'm not mistaken, their meeting should be ending shortly. If you like, you may retire to the gazebo and wait for our guest to depart.
A gazebo? Aren't those dangerous? Then again, you seem a respectable sort. Not like to let a wild gazebo run amok. Very well, we humbly accept your offer. Not sure I have to know what you're picturing in your head when you say gazebo. And if it wakes up, I'll have you there to protect me. I will guard you from the gazebo with my life. They're extremely hostile.
So that is a deep-cut D&D reference.
Oh yeah? What is it?
It is an infamous Dungeons & Dragons story of a player that was so paranoid that when a dungeon master described a gazebo, the player investigated it up and down and all around, wasting everybody's time to the point where the dungeon master relented and had the gazebo turn out to be a monster that ate that player.
Incredible. D&D's good.
D&D is fantastic.
With what powerful magics did they tame this dread fiend? I don't know. Oh, I'm so excited. I hope it's who we think it is. Still prone to dozing, I see. Someone just left their tea out here.
Yeah, it's steaming hot.
That must be Inspector Hildibrand.
I cannot well imagine how arduous your journey must have been. Truth be... I actually don't even know who this is. I don't remember.
Who is this person?
Truth be told, I've found the brisk earthen air to be rather invigorating. It stimulates the body and mind both, a welcome benefit to when one must discuss matters of commerce. I dare say we would not have accomplished so much otherwise.
Isn't it the worst when you have to read a line and they won't show you who it is? There you are, Inspector. I've been looking all over for you.
Wait, I think I have a feeling.
Ah!
Yeah! I say, who do I see before me? Not one, but two of my beloved son's faithful companions.
This is more dressed than I ever expected to see him in my life. Lord Godbert? But I thought... have you seen your son?
Hildy in Ishgard. This is the first I've heard of it.
Aha! I found you at last, heretic. Who is this? Oh.
A man of the cloth.
You look sharp. Yes, you, the hulking brute with a mad gleam in his eye. Your brazen heresy's plain for all to see. Surrender yourself to the Inquisition at once.
I beg your pardon. This man is of an Uldan merchant, here at the behest of House Volton. Such baseless accusations will not be tolerated.
A guest of House Volton? Then he couldn't possibly... Though there were those two wards, but they were acquitted of all charges in a trial by combat, and if he demands the right to... then I'd personally have to... Oh, dear.
Oh, he is not wearing pants.
You're right. Thousand apologies, good sir. I spoke out of turn. I'm Seer, and as you may have guessed, I'm an Inquisitor who has been charged with investigating reports of a rather suspicious, possibly heretical individual.
A heretic, you say? One who bears a passing resemblance to me?
Aye, a man rather muscular, wearing dark garments and acquitting himself in a somewhat gentlemanly fashion, as some might say. This heretic sounds like the spitting image of Inspector Hildibrand. Could he be a fan? Say again, you are acquainted with such a man. Am I? I see. And the man you're looking for is Lord Godbert's son? It would seem that our investigations may be connected, so I put to you a proposal. The first reported sightings of the heretic I'm tracking came from Falcon's Nest. Mayhap we should journey there together? It is, after all, possible that we are seeking the self-same individual. If so, and if he is innocent, it would be for the best if you were present when I apprehend him, that we might resolve this matter without incident. I say we go with him, Derman. This looks to be our best lead yet. I agree.
He seems trustworthy.
Right?
Then I shall accompany you all. It's been far too long I laid eyes on my beloved son, and if there is a chance we might be reunited, I should be glad to seize it.
The more the merrier. Then it's settled. We shall leave for Falcon's Nest at once. Good to see you again. If we're going out in the snow, I feel like I do maybe need to actually change clothes.
Got an outfit in mind?
I think I do. I prepared. I knew we were going to be out in Ishgard, so I came prepared. One moment, everyone. Okay, warm weather detectiving can now be done. Thank you again. This is still the poncho you made for me way, way back.
Is it still? Wow.
Still the one? Yeah.
Oh.
Much appreciated. It looks good on me.
I'm glad it could come in use.
It's adorable. Okay, all right. To Falcon's Nest, then. There we are. Yep, it is definitely colder.
Yes, much, much colder.
All right, Redwald, we are to check in with you. Good to see you again, by the way. We're in colder weather. Why did you lose the coat?
Master Tarami, are these your traveling companions?
Yes, they are.
Mysterious muscular vagabond. Ah yes, a patrol sighted him lurking near the dusk visual. Thinking he might be a lost traveler, they called out to him, but rather than approach, he fled.
Huh.
Quite frankly, I'm surprised you bothered to come all this way. That sighting barely warranted a mention in my report.
I go a long way for a lot of silly reasons, sir. Aha! The unmistakable scent of heresy. Terribly sorry. Old habit I picked up from my mentor. I know. I'll not rush to judgment as before. Still, much as I hope you find your missing inspector, I must confess some small desire that we instead unearth a lingering pocket of heresy. Of late, there have been virtually no confirmed instances of heretical misdeeds. I feel like that's supposed to be a good thing, though. It's gotten so bad that some of our speculating our funding may be reduced, or worse, that the Inquisition's operations may come under review. That is why Halone is my witness. I'll find and bring a heretic to justice and prove our order still as valuable in these uncertain times.
We haven't found any crimes recently. What a shame.
It's terrible.
Yes. I understand you have your reasons, but whether or not this vagabond was a heretic remains to be seen. Still, if you are set upon your course, you might begin your search near the dusk vigil.
An excellent suggestion, Sir Redwald. Should we succeed in our endeavor, rest assured you will share in the glory.
Oh, whatever you say, friend.
It's good seeing even among Ishgardians, this guy is sort of like everyone else is like, okay, sure thing, bud. The hunt continues. Onward to the dusk vigil. I'm told that region is especially cold. Do not forget to dress appropriately for the weather. Way ahead of you.
Oh, man. Okay.
Do you not see these mittens?
Maybe I should put on a coat or something. Ah, I got one.
Ooh.
Let's see. There we go. Much more comfortable. Mm-hmm.
Looking nice.
Thank you.
Alrighty. to whatever the Bane Pool is.
Oh my god, it's on the other side of the map, the pains of having one aetheryte.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's a very long way away. So, Heavensward introduced much, much larger zones to the game, which is lovely, but it wasn't until Stormblood that they started putting more than one aetheryte in those very, very large zones, unfortunately.
No coincidence, Stormblood is also when they dropped support for the 7th gen PlayStation 3, presumably because it couldn't handle such large maps with 2 teleport points.
Yeah, it really is kind of astonishing that they maintained support for the PS3 as long as they did.
Oh yeah.
Very impressive. I'm curious. So you've got lots of nice looks and fits for Victor Quibbles. Do you have in your head sort of like a headcanon of Victor's personality? The game leaves you a lot of room to sort of headcanon how your character is.
Oh, absolutely. In fact, with my raid static, oftentimes we will do like role play practice / just spouting nonsense where we'll give each other like a question prompt of like, your character, your Warrior of Light has to, plan a wedding, but it fails. How do they mess it up? Things like that.
I love that. That's a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
Good exercise. I'm going to have to start using that.
For sure.
That's so fun. All right, we got to ask around here.
This land has a beauty all its own, don't you think? A pity my dear wife isn't here to enjoy it.
Agreed. I hope she manages to find herself in this questline somewhere. I figured you'd be the most equipped for the cold, friend. I trust you're managing. Good. It would be a shame if we had to turn back now. How do you not have a bigger coat? Look, it's frozen. Wait, does that mean the fish are frozen too? I actually, honestly, don't know. Probably not all of them, but maybe some of them? I don't know a lot about cold fish.
Sometimes, if the ice is just on the surface, there are certainly fish underneath.
That's a fair point. Finally enjoying some privacy. Fury, take me, it's freezing. This is a waste of time. No living thing could survive in this godforsaken wasteland. Godbert seems fine. Over there, look! Someone's coming from the vigil. Inspector! Inspector, is that you? Oh, looks the part. Oh.
Oh, as I live and breathe. Of all the places to be reunited with Master Zombiebrand's compatriots, how fare you all this fine evening?
Didn't expect to run into them again. Hark! A heretic raised from the dead by his brother's unholy magics! He's not a heretic. He's one of the gentle dead men. What brings you so far from Ul'dah, good sir?
Well, as you know, ours is a rather lonely experience. So when we heard rumors of an abandoned fortress held by zombies, we were delighted. I was chosen to serve as emissary and set out immediately. Alas, it seems my efforts were for naught.
That does make sense. There's an optional dungeon out here that is full of the undead.
Truly, every last one dead. That is to say, irrevocably dead. If it was necessary, then so be it. Still, after coming all this way, it is more than a little disappointing, you understand.
Yeah, my bad. Then my calculations were wrong? The inspector didn't land in Kurthus?
Now, do not fret so. If it is our overlord you seek, then you are in luck. As the founder of the Gentle Dead Men, our fates and our ether are inextricably entwined. In fact, I can feel it calling to me now.
Ooh. Truly, good sir? You can guide us to Inspector Hildibrand?
As surely as my rotting nose can lead me to fresh brains. Follow me, my friends.
I love how we all just kind of accept this, and Seer is the fish out of water, trying to come to grips with our current situation.
The book doesn't say anything about this. One must remain vigilant for heresy, for it can manifest in myriad ways. 'Tis a vile, insidious sickness which must needs be burned out ere the infection takes hold. Surely zombification would qualify, yes? We're falling behind. Confound it, they left us behind. Our new apprentice is catching on slow, but he'll get there. All right, so let's see. We need to catch up. Seer's look of utter confusion is one you know all too well. Who do they think they are, commandeering this investigation? And deploying a zombie as a bloodhound, it beggars belief. We must regain control of the situation. With me, Derman. Good luck, bud. This I must see.
Let's not pass judgment on the zombie too early. I mean, he talks with some very professional vocabulary, I would say.
It's true. He and the rest of the zombie brands have been very helpful in the past, honestly. Once their fate finally spawned. Here we are. So, how's, taking control going? Sickness is wont to fester and spread, yes? Is it truly safe to consort with this man? No, but, well, this one, yes. Hildibrand, maybe not, but it's very fun and funny. So worth it.
Simply basking in this magnificent scenery fills me with inspiration.
Oh, yeah? Inspector! Inspector! So, where do your keen zombie senses lead you?
Hold a moment, my friends. I must needs concentrate. Master Zombiebrand is indeed nearby, but there is also something else. Mayhap a powerful magic confounding my senses. I can guide you no further. We must split up and search the area.
Now, see here, these wastes are infested with wild beasts, and you would have us split up. Derman can handle himself, true, and you've clearly no reason to fear death, but what of Mistress Nashu?
Ah, I take your meaning. Good Zombiebrand, Derman, pray, see to the lady's protection.
We're on it.
Inquisitor Seer, would you care to take the lead?
Come on, you two. The inspector is out there, somewhere. The hunt continues.
Godbert stares over the rolling hills and snowy mountains of Kurthus. It fills him with inspiration.
Yes. I wonder what sort of goldsmithing... Wait, it is goldsmithing, right?
Yes.
What crafting does he do? Probably all of it, right?
Probably.
Probably.
I think his primary one is indeed a goldsmith.
I wonder what sort of works this would inspire as he waits for his son to fall from space again.
Ugh, those sculpted legs clad in gentlemanly trousers. I know them.
What? Really? Have we found them? Look, Derman, that's got to be the inspector. Oh, yep. Yep, I dare say it is. And he's surrounded by giant, fluffy, man-shaped gazebos. Nashu.
Nay, my gentle lady, they are not mere gazebos. Note their regal bearing. They are gentlemen gazebos. Fearsome yet fastidious foes who would surely tear me rotting limb from rotting limb.
Oh, these quests.
Only Derman can save Master Zombiebrand now.
I'll do what I can. Excuse me, gazebos. Could we see to this poor individual you've surrounded?
Gentlemanly gazebos.
Gentleman Yeti. Ooh.
Oh.
All right. Let me remember how to punch. Yep, still works.
Oh my gosh, you're so strong. Look at you.
I've had a lot of punch practice. And I put a whole lot of rocks in these mittens.
Whoa.
Inspector? Inspector! Inspector, can you hear me? We've been looking all over for you.
How long has he been that way?
Probably a bit. This may call for explosives. Oh, but this just won't do. We've got to get you out of there before you catch cold. Guys. Oh dear. Up and at them. Everyone is waiting for you. Well, we tried.
Forgive me. If I pull any harder, my arms are like to tear.
Ah, there you are. We heard shouting. Have you perchance found something? Fury take me, is that my heretic? Confound it, I wanted him alive. Inspector Hildibrand is definitely not a heretic, and he's probably not dead either. He's just hibernating like last time.
Hildy ever was a late riser. Fear not, my wife and I had our ways of waking him.
Go on. Yeah, wise.
Hildibrand Helidor Maximilian Mandeville, get up right this instant!
Whoa.
There he goes.
There he goes.
Limit break 4.
Yeah. And we descend. Oh, that can't be a legal move. Oh, the cinematography. Oh.
Even deeper. All right, well done.
Was it the Mandeville meteor strike or the Mandeville meteor dive? Maybe Julianne was right. Trying to name everything only leads to needless confusion. One more time, then. Out you go.
Hello. Splendidly suplexed, Lord Godbert. Oh, I'm very curious about this.
Where am I? The snowy wastelands of Kurthus? And who are these people I see before me?
Hello again.
But of course! Who else would venture into inhospitable climes and wake me from slumber sweet but my beloved fans?
It's true. Hello again. We've missed you. Why do I feel as though I've stepped through a portal into an alternate reality unbound by the laws of logic? That is shockingly accurate assessment of this situation. What is that? A mammoth? Where did it come from?
Oh, that! When my father drove me into the earth, I found it buried beneath the snow.
A little Lalafellin girl. How adorable.
Nashu, please, note the firm, muscular legs, not unlike my own. 'Tis clearly a Lalafellin boy.
Now that you mention it, I suppose his feathers are rather masculine, or his features are rather masculine. You two cannot possibly be serious.
I am very soul of serious, good sir, especially in matters of deduction. This is undoubtedly a young boy who, much like myself, fell into a deep slumber upon being buried beneath the snow. Now then, let us gently wake him and ascertain his identity. Oh my god, Godbert, please!
He's dead.
There, that ought to do it.
I guess that would repair, huh?
GG. What is this place? Who am I?
Aw.
I feel the same. I am so intrigued by this little one. Pet, pet, pet. Inspector Hildibrand's back, and he brought a friend. Yes, I'm excited to meet this little friend.
I remembered nothing.
'Tis not in all creation that cannot be repaired with a little tender love and care.
And a few whacks of the hammer.
Master Zombiebrand is alive and full of beans. It's a miracle.
Surely there is a perfectly logical explanation for all of this.
Give up, Seer. You're just fighting it. It's just gonna make it worse.
Yeah, abandon all hope, ye who have entered this quest line. Embrace it.
It would seem that although Father's ungentle ministrations served to restore this young boy to life, they also robbed him of his memory.
How did I get here? Who am I? Why can't I not remember?
Do not worry, young man. Everything will be all right. Take it from me. I have lost my memory more times than I can even remember.
That tracks.
Then can you help me to remember?
Hearken to me now, for I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby swear to solve the mystery of the amnesic hobble-de-hooey.
Yay. Wonderful, wonderful. I'll get started on a batch of Nashu's delights.
Effective as your explosives were in the past, I suspect that young Gigi lacks the hearty constitution required to survive such an approach.
And it's not his fault, most of us do.
Gigi, is that my name?
When you woke, you were muttering G-G-G-G. I suspect that phrase may hold some significance to you, so until such a time as we learn your real name, I say why not adopt it as a playful moniker?
But that's just a sound all mammoths make. What kind of imbecile goes and names a mammoth Gigi anyway?
Gigi. I like this name. Thank you, kind sir. But how will this new name help me to remember who I am?
Patience, Gigi. This is only the beginning. Next, we will return to the city and see if we cannot find any who know who you are. Come along.
This is going to be great. Boy, I know this channel's already kind of swamped with Final Fantasy these days, but I really gotta play 9 at some point. I love it so.
Now that I know our overlord is safe and sound, I too must make my leave of you and return to my brothers. I dare say rigor mortis will set in if I remain here any longer. Bound for Thanalan, then allow me to accompany you. Julianne will give me no end of trouble if I keep her waiting much longer, though perhaps she will forgive me once I tell her of Hildy's return.
Tell her hi for us. This is rather a lot to digest, though you have the look of one accustomed to such happenings. In any case, regardless of Mistress Nashu's protestations, the inspector will not be granted access to the capital until we can confirm that he's not a heretic. You have my word that he will be treated fairly. Okay.
In Ishgard, though?
Yeah.
Don't you guys do trial by combat?
That's true.
Oh.
What? Another mysterious figure. I'm hooked already. I can't wait. All right, let's head back to Ishgard real quick, like. There we are. Fury, take me, that man. Derman, I suppose you've heard the news then, that Inspector Hildibrand was cleared of all suspicion and judged to be no more than an eccentric curiosity? If you're looking for him, good luck. I wanted to thank him for his cooperation, but as soon as the Temple Knights released him, he and his assistant ran off to God's knows where with that mammoth in tow. As for my investigation, in spite of all the twists and turns, I managed to salvage a satisfactory result. As far as the Inquisition's concerned, the suspicious vagabond was not more than a zombie which wandered away from the Dusk Vigil, sickness which has since been purged. So it would seem that all is right with the world once more. For now. I've no doubt that the inspector will turn up again like a bad gill, and when he does, trouble is sure to follow. Right you are.
Nobody expects the Ishgardian Inquisition.
Yeah. But we all eagerly anticipate it. Wait, not that one, but the, more Hildibrand. They've even updated the... They got fancier next time outros.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Ooh.
So exciting. All right, y'all. We are in for another Hildibrand questline. I'll see you again soon for the next part. Goodbye!